everybody, welcome back to my Final Fantasy VII Remake solo characters playthrough. Anyways, I was unsure whether or not I wanted to actually record this one and even add it. Because I don't know if it's like technically a boss. I feel like they just added this in here as kind of like a mini boss. Just so like this dungeon, I guess, had a boss in it, you know, before like the main bosses of it, of this chapter. I didn't like this dungeon anyways. I don't think a lot of people did. The drum or whatever. It's the area where Hojo has his experiments. Like it looks cool, but like the dungeon itself is just kind of eh. You know what I mean? It's almost like they just needed to add like a final dungeon in there, so they just like threw this one in there. It's all right. I mean, it's better than the second visit to the sewers for sure. Yeah, so like I was unsure about adding this because you have like basically two phases of this fight. You have the first one with Cloud and Barret, which I'm using Barret for the first phase, and then the second phase I'm going to be using Aerith. Um, so we get like a twofer here, Barret and Aerith. I know, and people are going to read the title and they're going to be confused. They're going to be like, Barret and Aerith solo, what? Huh? For those who don't know like this fight. But yeah, like this is a regular enemy in the OG game, so this is another one that they make kind of like a boss, I guess. I'm only cutting it at because it has like a cutscene to it or something like that. You know, it has a mid cutscene and then it has a beginning cutscene here. This first phase isn't all that much. I don't even really think I needed the materia for the characters for this first bit. Could have easily just like used catastrophe and shot it a little bit, and then it would have moved on to the next phase. The next phase is the more annoying bit, because there's gonna be like a point in time where he spins around like a Beyblade, and he's gonna spin around like the middle of the platform, and you think you're not going to get hit, but you get hit, and it does like quite a bit of damage. And he does this rotation for quite some time, so like when you're trying to heal, it makes it obnoxious because the dude hits you, and then like you're trying to heal, and then he comes and like before you can even cast a spell, he's right back around again. And it's how I died in one of the phases, or in my first attempt against this guy, which was really annoying. It probably wouldn't have been as bad if I had the HP up materias, but you know, like I said, that's kind of the thing. That's kind of the thing that I was gonna say about a lot of these fights. If I had HP up, we'd be fine, you know. But now we're just gonna drop an arcane. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. See, like I'm already like I should have died. And I was like, oh my god, he's gonna kill me. He does kill me. Well, oh well, we're leaving it in there, so now you can see my point right there. I'm leaving it in here. The video is only like 6 minutes or 7 minutes long technically, so I'll just leave it in there. We'll get past the first phase. But anyways, as I was saying, that's the exact attack that I'm talking about. Because I tried healing, and as soon as I healed, he hit me again. I was right back there. I was basically like, well, what do I do now? You know? I think if he does that attack like right off the bat, you're kind of screwed. Or if you want to, do what I'm gonna do. Don't use refocus and just use planet's protection. There you go. You completely mitigate that attack because he just did it again. He just did it again. What an asshole, right? Now I'm like, he can't do anything to me now. There has to be a way to avoid that attack. So if you do know how to avoid the attack, go ahead and do it. But for some reason, I haven't figured that out. So maybe with Tifa, if you had the parry attack, you can just sit there and parry all around there. Maybe he might not catch up to you. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But either way, once that attack's done, he's basically non-threatening. He's going to float around and he's going to shoot like a little electrical volleys, energy volleys. Close enough. But yeah, he's going to shoot these little volleys down there. As soon as I oh, that did a lot of damage there. Tifa's dead. But as soon as, I guess that is a little bit more dangerous than I thought it was. Careful of that. you can probably avoid it. But once he's staggered, this fight's basically over. Hit him again. Just hit him with thunder again. Now, there is an issue with this. Don't burn all your MP with Aerith in this fight. If you planned on using her for, like, say the Genova fight, or actually, the more important fight is the fight that happens after the Rufus fight, the one with Barret and I can't remember the name of the boss off the top of my head, but yeah, the one with Barret and Aerith, that boss. You want your MP for that, so that's why I would say don't burn your MP through this fight, because yeah, it's gonna carry over for the rest of this chapter. So probably what I shouldn't have done, I shouldn't have used too many Thundaras. I shouldn't have, probably. I could have probably just used Thunder and done a little less damage, but we probably still would have killed him. The same result. And then I would have lost less MP. Because that actually kind of ended up biting me on the ass later on. It does. But we'll talk about that when we get to it. Otherwise, yeah, I was not too sure whether or not to add this fight in here. But I figured it was another fight with Barret and Aerith. So, yeah, there you go. Well, I just added it in there because it's like, it has cutscenes to it, I guess. Here, you get to see Hojo and Sephiroth more. You know, so there you go. Well, that's the end of this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for your continued support and watching these videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yes, we got it to work.